Hi everybody, it's me, Akasha Wolf, and today we are actually going to be doing a candle cleansing spell. This spell actually works for both you or someone you know or your home, so like where you live. You're going to be needing a couple of things for this. A lot of people have asked me about cleansing spells and stuff like that to actually like help cleanse them of stuff and also to maybe cleanse someone that they know. So there's a couple of people I've actually been talking to about doing this. So there's a few people waiting on this spell. And one of you I talked to about someone you know, and I told you that you didn't need a particular spell for it, that you needed more of like a cleansing. So let's say you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of like personal problems, like stuff that's seriously wrong with these people, you know, stuff like that. Just even yourself, like if you feel like you got like a lot going on and there's just like nothing that it seems like you can do to like clean yourself of some of these things, like sort of like insecurities and stuff like that. You might have like blockages going on with your chakras. You might have just problem with your energy, or just things kind of influencing your energy, or kind of like putting negative things towards you, this being people, entities, just stuff, you know, and it just seems like that there's nothing you can do to take care of it. Some of us try like smudging or, you know, like home cleansing, stuff like that, you know, same with the space, having those type of issues. This is something that is kind of like more that you can keep to yourself and at home and everything, instead of like having to get up and going like cleansing a space, or actually going to a particular person to, you know, help them or something. So this, you can actually do it from your home instead of actually going to a physical place in order to do it. I don't really recommend you doing this against someone's will, but sometimes it takes a lot for me to decide to do like a cleansing in particular against someone's will, because it just seems like that they're not open to the help, period. You know, it's just hard to describe. But the thing is that, you know, if you feel like someone needs your help like really bad, and they don't think that it's like an energy thing, or they just don't believe in that type of thing, then, you know, try, you know, doing this spell. I might explain a few things along the way while we're actually working on it. So with this spell in particular, I made it to where you should be able to do this with kitchen stuff. Anything, any type of like herb or spice that you can find in your kitchen. The only thing that you won't be able to probably not find, that you'll have to actually go out and get, would be the candles. So one of them might be a little bit difficult to find, but you can either find them online or just go to like some shop or whatever that sells candles. A black candle is one of the ones that are going to be probably difficult to find. So you won't get to see or hear all the ingredients that I'm actually going to be putting into this. I'll tell you the ingredients that I'm using, but depending on your situation and what you're looking for in this spell, it'll be different. So I'm actually going to be posting this spell wherever I can. So like you can look on Tumblr, because I do have a Tumblr. I'll try to post it there. Spellsandmagic.com in the Eclipse spellbook. So the Coven Eclipse, it should be there, but I'll put a link below so that way you'll be able to click it and go straight to the spell, be able to write down whatever you might need in particular, because this whole thing is basically going to be customized for you, and it is to where you should be able to do this at home. You should be able to find this stuff in your kitchen. So yeah, I'll try to post it wherever I can. So it would probably be very helpful if you guys like follow me on Facebook and stuff, so that way you'll be able to find out where this stuff is, because I use Facebook more. But when I update things, I'll usually put it on my page, and then you'll be able to find stuff better. I'll try to put everything that I can in the description below so that you're able to find what you need. But yes, you guys, let's get started. Alrighty, so for this spell you're going to most definitely need a black candle. If you can get one in the jar, that would be a whole lot better. It doesn't matter what size. I actually got these at the 99-cent store because it's like so close to Halloween. They have so many awesome black candles, so stock up, you guys. Halloween, you find freaking awesome candles. But try to get anything that works for you, but preferably a black candle. This candle will represent all the negativity that you have built up inside of you. So as it burns away, so will your negativity. What you're going to need is a white candle. A long one is fine, like a long white one, as long as it can like fit inside this jar or whatever you're going to be doing this on. So you can get like a long white candle, or you can get like a regular just white candle that can be like this shape and size. I'll explain to you why you're going to be needing these things. You're going to want paper, pen, and something to burn like your paper in. And these things are really important. So these are like your main things. So you're going to be like wanting, of course, like your herbs and stuff, whatever you have or whatever you may need for this. Alright, so first you want to get your piece of paper. You want to write down the name of whoever this is for. You can put your name if this is for you. If you're doing it for a house or home, write down the address. Alrighty, so for this one I'm going to like cover the name because I don't want you to see the name. Another thing too, also include any types of symbols and stuff that might represent what you want done to this. Alrighty. Hopefully you can't see it. Alright. For you guys, you can't see it because this candle is actually going to be charged for somebody. Alrighty. So when you fold this, fold it away to get rid of negativity, and make sure you make that your focus when you do it. And then 2, to bring positive, like energy and stuff like that, cleansing and everything. Alright, so after you've done your paper, you're going to want to burn it because you're going to need the ashes for the candle. Be very, 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 very careful with this, you guys. Make sure, like, for those of you who are younger, just rip up the paper into a bunch of little pieces and stuff instead of burning it, because you don't want to get in trouble, and also you don't want to start a fire. If you're going to be burning stuff, try to do it outside in a safe place instead of, you know, putting anybody at risk. Me, I just want to burn it because I can. After you burn your paper, just put that aside for now. Make sure you have something you can use to puncture the candle. You're going to make 4 separate holes around this candle. You can do it however which way you want. You can do clockwise to bring in positive, or you can do counterclockwise to remove negativity. It all is based on intent. You might want to make the holes a little bit bigger because of being able to fit herbs and stuff into it. Powdered herbs are a little bit easier to work with and easier to get into these holes. Some whole herbs are a little bit harder. You can crush them up and then put them in. Alright, see, there goes my holes. So for this part, you're going to want to get some of your herbs and you're going to put them in each individual hole. So this is for basically cleansing. So this particular one, you're going to need to use all kinds of herbs that are used to cleanse and purify. So salt works, sage works, some stuff that you'll find in the kitchen will be chili pepper or powder. Pepper works as well. Also some other stuff I'll show you. But using a plastic end of a spoon, I'm actually going to be getting some of the ashes out that had the name of the person that this candle was for. If you're doing an address, then that's what will be used in there. So put some of those ashes You don't want to use all of them. If there's any like pieces of paper left over, that can be used for the other thing that we're going to be doing with this candle. Alright. So next you're going to want to add a little bit of the different herbs and stuff. You're going to want to separate these herbs because if everyone is using this to like cook with and everything, you don't want to like reuse like this like spoon or whatever to get the stuff out. So make sure you put it in something individually. I don't use this stuff for cooking. All this stuff I bought specifically for my candles and spells and stuff. Alright, so make sure you just stuff the herbs that you have into the holes. This is basil. This you should be able to find in the kitchen. You use it for cleansing and purifying. Clove helps. You don't have to use all of these herbs. You can use one herb that you have and that should help. Or you can just use a couple of a few that you have. You don't have to use everything or put a whole bunch in here. I just like to use what I have as much as I can. This is some rosemary. Make sure you think about what this candle is for while you do this. You can use oils if that's all you have. So chili powder I love when it comes to cleansing candles and spells and stuff like that. It works really well. It's really good at reversing hexes and stuff too. If you have some bay leaf, which you can find in the kitchen, this helps. You can like actually get a bay leaf, like whole leaf, this is powder, and write a wish on it because bay leaf is really great for making wishes come true. Now here's some oils I'm going to be using. This is St. Michael oil, just to bring kind of like the angels in on this. Michael is really good at protection. Another thing that's really great for protection, cleansing, purifying is, frankincense and myrrh is really good. So after you have put in all of your herbs and stuff into your black candle, you're going to want to seal the candle closed. You don't have to, but I like to. So just let the white candle wax drip into the holes of the candle and let them seal it that way. Sorry if this is a little bit difficult to see. I need to get a new lens that does close-ups better. So after you're done sealing up the holes to your candle, this next step is totally optional. This depends on what kind of issue that you might be having, if with yourself in particular, or if someone else is having issues, or you can even do it for your home. Like if you have like some serious bad crap going on in your home and you just want it all to stop, this is one of the ways that you're going to charge your candle. To charge it with the frustrations that you have, so that as it burns away those frustrations. So as this disappears, so will all those problems and those negative energies and stuff like that. So what you're going to want to do is grab your candle with both your hands, because you're going to be using like your own energy to do this. And just focus on what frustrates you. To bring it a little bit more power, I want you to get the candle and say what your problem is, and every problem that you end up saying, you smash the candle down. So you don't even have to say it out loud, but to bring more power and to just charge it with all you have, you can like say it, yell it, scream it, however you want, but you just go and think about your frustration, say it, whatever, and then you just go like that. You're bringing power and energy to it. So do it with all you have, so that way you're just like putting it in here like boom. After you're done doing that to the candle, just let it burn. Light it, let it burn all the way down to the bottom.